All right, let's go. What is up, I don't need those. All right, what's up, everyone, and welcome. That's it. All right. So, you know, in the world, you live there, and there's just some dumb people. You know, dumb. Maybe you're one of those people. Maybe you're one of those dumb people. But today we're gonna look at some of the dumb phrases that dumb people and even regular people that sometimes even say. So let's just unpack some of the dumbest things that humans say. It's always darkest before dawn. Now, people say this when they're like, oh, you're going through it bad, but it's always worse before it gets better. But the phrase, it's darkest before dawn, is inaccurate because it's scientifically darker at midnight. So that doesn't make, that's dumb. Don't say that, don't. I always thought shooting for the stars was really dumb. Now, we all know what it means because people use it a lot, and in context, it makes sense. But if you pull all context out of it and you tell someone that doesn't know anything, that you say shoot for the stars, what's that supposed to mean? That's stupid. It's a piece of cake. Now, most of all these phrases make sense because we've heard them so much, but I want to just pretend that you've never heard these phrases before and someone says that's a piece of cake. You can run this race, it's a piece of cake. Where's the piece of cake at the end of the race? That doesn't make any sense. At all. Where did that come from? Who started that? This is a piece of cake. I slept like a baby. I don't know about you, but when I think of people who sleep really well, I don't think of babies. I think of like a college kid who's like on summer vacation. Babies are known for waking up in the middle of the night and crying and making a bunch of noise and not sleeping at night. So when someone says I sleep like a baby, that should be a term for saying I did not sleep well at all. The new term should be I sleep like a cop. But that sounds dumb, doesn't it? Because we all know from this saying. But that's just, it's dumb. When someone says just saying at the end of their sentence. Now I will admit, I would say this at some point in my life. I'm sure I have. Like they say a sentence like, bro, just saying Michigan is going to beat Notre Dame this year. I'm just saying. Obviously you're just saying it, you just said it. You don't have to, that's like saying I do declare before every single sentence you say.
What is this contraption I do declare?
It's not necessary and it's overused. I will admit I'm dumb on this one, I would say this. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Has there ever been a point in your life where you are not under the weather? Ever in your life were you not under the weather at some point? Besides like in an airplane. You were always under the weather. I'm just curious to think of who started these sayings. Like just think about the logic of any of these. I'm feeling under the weather. It doesn't work. Head over heels. Used when a guy or a girl are going after someone and they say this person's crazy about them, so they're head over heels for them. Are they like gymnasts? Are they trying to do? Are you trying to do a barrel roll for them? What does this mean? I'm head over heel. I'm upside down for you. This doesn't make sense. I want to know who came up with these ideas. This is the last straw. What does that mean? This is the last straw? Like what scenario happened that someone pulled out the last straw and it was so dramatic that term got used to indicate that something is getting on the nerves and this is the end? Just trying to think of how it's not. That's dumb. Okay, here's one. Kill two birds with one stone. Now this one makes sense, but it's pointless. Yeah, we can kill two birds with one stone. When did anyone ever kill two birds with one stone? And does PETA know about it? Probably not. Where did this start? Was some kid just chucking rocks at birds and he killed 2 birds with 1 stone and he was like, wow, I just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. And that somehow caught on? Makes you think. When someone starts their sentence with, it goes without saying, but then proceeds to say what goes without saying. If it goes without saying, then shut up. That's it. The final one, which has always made me upset, and this one isn't more, it's more the person being dumb because they don't think out the phrase. When someone says, I could care less, and they're meaning, I don't care about it, and they say, I could care less. That statement means, I do care somewhat about it because I could care less. The phrase should be, I couldn't care less, but 95% of people I interact with say I could care less. And that's wrong! Think before you speak, people. Think before you speak. There's so much dumbness out there. And I'm not really one to talk, but I just thought we should unpack this and just take a moment and think about all the dumb things we say. And just think about how any of these originated. Thank you.